Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new. And welcome to this new video on Cardano. Wanted to do an update here. I try to keep you updated on Cardano, or at least those of you who are interested. I wanted to do an update today for two reasons. First of all, to keep you updated for those of you who are who think that's valuable. But second of all, also because there's some interesting developments from Cardano. In terms of the price, I think mainly they're doing a lot of stuff, right? So obviously I can talk about what they're doing as well with the fundamentals, and it's a project that's busy doing valuable things, or at least things that they deem as valuable. Whether they are actually valuable, that's not the point of this video. And with that, I'm also not saying that they're not valuable. It's just not the point. But the point is that I think. And that's also what we talked about in my last Cardano video, is that Cardano hit a significant support level right here between 32 and 30 cents, which if you look back at the time on the weekly time frame, for example, is a significant support level. On the 3-day time frame, you can see we got some decent moves from there, right? So for example, right here, we got about a 50% move. We did not always respect that level, but it seems to me that we will respect it for now, and there's multiple reasons for that. First, to get the fundamentals out of the way, the fundamentals are not why I think Cardano is interesting here. We did have a bit of a spike in the daily transactions, daily active addresses, and fees, so that's good. Total value locked also in the last day went up, but there's no uptrend in this or anything. So that's not why I think it's interesting. No, why I think it's interesting is because we hit a significant high time frame support, and we're bouncing relatively well from that. You can see here as well on the 4-hour time frame, where from the 25th of August, so when the market turned more bearish, we got into a very clear downtrend, right? And we respected this all the way down to this liquidation spike we had last Friday, which Cardano had as well. It was a smaller liquidation spike. Here you can see the liquidations weren't as bad as, for example, here the 4th of September, while for most cryptos they were worse. A little bit of a tongue twister. But then you can also see on the 4-hour time frame that we're getting some bullish breakouts here above the trend. So I would say, at least technically, we are no longer bearish. We are consolidating. Now, on higher time frames, yes, we are still bearish, right? This is still bearish. But at least the lower time frames give us a little bit of hope. And you can also see that there's a bit of absorption going on. So you can see that the price is making higher lows here, which is bullish, of course, while the CVD is making lower lows. What that means is essentially that while futures are still being sold off to a certain extent, something or someone is buying up Cardano and is believing that these prices right here, around 32, 33 cents probably, are fair prices to buy it at, and I would partially agree with that. So, but that's also just a bullish indication. And then what we saw is quite a lot of shorts being opened yesterday. A lot of those have been closed. That's why we got a bit of a pump with Cardano right here earlier this morning. But I still do believe that if we look at the liquidity for Cardano, yeah, we grabbed quite a lot of liquidity here earlier today, like I said. But I still do think that there's quite a bit of liquidity to the upside here. Yeah, if you go towards 37 cents, there's quite a lot of liquidity. And Bitcoin looks quite strong here. So overall, I do think on the short term that Cardano can continue its bullish momentum here. All the technicals at least are pointing towards that. Although I have to say that even though it looks quite good for Cardano here, so what I would say is that, there's significant resistance at 35, so we'll probably find some more resistance from there. But I do think we'll be able to get into that 36, 37 cents range. To break above that, we would need a bullish Bitcoin. And although I think on the lower time frames Bitcoin is bullish, on the higher time frames it very much isn't. So if that breaks, we can start dreaming about really getting a bullish Cardano. For now, on the short term, I'm also bullish on Cardano, and I think there's signs that it can also outperform Bitcoin every now and then. But Cardano turning bullish on the higher time frames, I don't expect yet. All right, those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, of course. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.